Hey, awesome guys, my name is Brett. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Grand Chase over on BlueStacks. Now, a big thank you goes to Grand Chase for sponsoring this video, and if you want to check out the game, you can do so using the link in the top description down below. And yeah, let's get into the video, because I'm really excited to talk about Grand Chase. So, if you haven't heard of Grand Chase before, you're kind of like me. I only heard about it recently before leading up to release. It only just came out. And Grand Chase used to be a side-scrolling PC MMORPG way back in the day, and as you can see, it is a hero collector. You might be able to gather that from the screen, and just looking at it, it does look kind of insanely overwhelming. But I promise you, it really isn't once you get into it. This game is probably one of the most free-to-play friendly gacha hero collector games I have ever played, and there is so much to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through my kind of routine with playing Grand Chase. So first of all, we're going to quickly go to our inbox. As you can see here, we have a ton of missions, things that we've actually claimed, daily login bonuses. We've got a ton of different currencies, gold, adventurous marks, major summon coins. We have the whole 9 yards. So we're going to receive all of those. And we've also received friend mail, so you can add people as friends, and I'm going to talk more about that a bit later. There's also system mail, so that's going to be things like in-game bonuses that the actual developers give you. But as you see on the right-hand side of the screen, we have a ton of events going on right now. And a lot of these events are going to be events that are going to be available as long as you're a new player. They're not going to go away anytime soon. So we go over to the event tab. We have the 7-day special login, which has a 16-day timer remaining. So I think this is the same one that was on from like the beginning of actually this is from the 4th of December through to the 24th. So I usually do this every month or so, it seems like. And today we're going to get a premium hero summon ticket, which is going to let us go into the shop later on in this video and actually go through and do some summons. We also have the Is It Time to Start Over event going on. So we've logged in for 3 days. We can get some diamonds as well. I think these are diamonds. Yeah, these are diamonds. Then we also have play missions that just, you know, if you do certain things in the game, you're going to get certain rewards. So, like, we have just a ton of things to go through and collect, a ton of in-game currencies that you might not use immediately. Here we just got a ton of 1-star monsters, these are. And these are things you can use to actually upgrade your hero. So we're going to go and do that. There's a level up ticket, so again, just look like a lot of gems that we can get. There's 100 here and another 100, so that could be used to summon heroes, which you're really going to want to do because there's a ton of really cool heroes here. And then there's also a 28-day logging campaign. This is my 3rd day logging in. I've played for longer than that. I've wanted to do this video for a while now, and so I kind of left the login thing here. I didn't know how long it would take to actually reset, but apparently resets pretty quickly. So regardless, it's pretty cool. So as you can see, we've got a ton of things on the bottom here and on the right hand side. All have little red dots. So let's go to our event summon. Here we have Cindy's event summon. You can actually acquire these pink coins from doing certain missions, and I believe these rotate every couple of days or whatever. So you can get these, yeah. Login each day and receive up to 45 coins per day, so you can just keep doing these like daily defense, expedition. These are locked until later on in the game, so I'm not there yet. But Trial Town will probably do this video. And as you can see, we can get an SR rank summon ticket, which is this thing here. I think that's the S rank summon ticket. And then down here is the SR rank 5-star summon ticket for claim all 200 items. So we just do, you know, how many we've got 6 chances. We're going to go 13 insufficient coins. Okay. I guess we have to manually choose them. So there we go. Okay, so there we go. We've got a 4-star monster there. 3 4-star monsters. That's going to be really good for upgrading heroes. Then we have 6 of the Evo Stones, I think it is. Yeah, Ranger Evo Stones. What do you get now? 100 of the, that's the fusion thing, I think. Prana, I think that's the fusion material currency. 100,000 gold. That's nice. So we're now at 4 million, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, what do we get? Adventurous Mark. 1 coin. I think that's because we got a duplicate. I think. And there we go. What is that? I've not seen that before. Call of Luck. I don't know what that does. That's kind of interesting. So let's quickly go over to here. We can go and claim some items instead. So we'll go and claim those and receive that as well. And we can actually choose which actual stone we want. So I'm going to choose the Assault Evo Stone just because most of my heroes in my party are Assault heroes. And then let's go back and do the Mandragora summon. So again, this is very similar. There's just a ton of these going on. This one I believe is timed. Yeah, this one is from until the 21st December, so not too long left after this video goes live for this to actually you to get stuff here. We've got 40 credits here, so we can do 4 random summons. 30,000 gold, that's quite nice. See if we can get an SR ticket or an S rank ticket from this one. I doubt we will, because obviously you have to go through all 54 kind of ranks to do so. 2 Assault Evo Stones, and finally, our last one is going to be a Adventurer's Mark, because we already acquired a 6-star, is that? Yeah, it's a 6-star monster, so that's kind of nice. We also have a ton of like diary and missions to go through, so like there's the book here in the diary, and that, because we've acquired 4 different heroes from going through the campaign, we can now obtain our bonus, so that's really cool. Again, hero list, you get more bonus as you acquire heroes and level them up, and equipment list is the same as well. And you can do a ton of things with heroes and leveling up armor and items. I only found out just prior to this video. So then we've got daily missions again, which are going to receive all of these daily mission stuff. There is just a ton of XP there. Achievements as well, we can receive a ton of these for lifetime achievements. There's also weekly missions, requests to get unlocked a little bit later, and then quests, which of course you can do at any time kind of thing. So that is pretty much all of the... Let's go to the friends real quick. Here, friends, I added a bunch of game friends. Gonna press send all to friends. We've got our friends there. And if we... Here's add game friend. I believe you can search for the username. Yes, so my nickname on the game is Bradaz. So you should be able to find me on level 12, I think it is at the moment right now. It's kind of covered by the webcam. But you'll be able to add me on there and we'll be able to go in. So let's take a look at the game mode. So first of all, you have this area here, which is the battle modes. And as you can see, we still have a ton of things locked. So the Trial Challenge, the Trial Tower, that resets daily. That is a nice little ranked thing. It goes quite high, and difficulty gets quite large. So that's going to be quite a bit of a nice challenge. You get some rewards for that every single day. There's also the Dimensional Boss, which I'll have a gameplay clip of now. That essentially you get to go through and fight a giant boss. And if you're in a guild, you can do this all together, like you would all count towards doing the damage. And once you use a boss key that you get from the story mode or from treasure chest, you can then keep battling down this boss, keep wearing it down, and then at the end of it you'll get some rewards there. So here it says like 21,500 gold, and there's also some guild points as well if you're in a guild, which obviously I'm not right now. I'm making a guild towards the end of this video, and you can get more rewards through that. And you can keep going challenging this as much as you can. And I believe you can actually buy in again. You can pay 11 of the actual in-game gem currency, the one you use to summon heroes with. You can use that to, of course, actually go into this event again, which I don't really want to do because that's kind of a waste. One thing I really like about this game in particular is there is no stamina bars, which in Hero Collectors, in gacha games, there usually is some stamina bars, and in this game there really isn't. You can go through and farm as much as you want, and battle as much as you want. There's 4 different difficulties: Story, Chaos, Hatred, and Destruction. I'm currently on the Story right now, just in level 3 in World 3, and our team right now is severely under-leveled. So as you can see here, we have a 12,800 battle points needed to actually go through this. And this is my team. We're running 2 assault units, 1 healer, and 1 tank, I believe it is. And we're actually going to go through and just do a bunch of things that you can do in the game. So, skill research. You can go through and research different skills to be used. There's team ultimates, I think it is, like party skills. So right now we're actually going to research this healing touch, this healing skill. That's going to take an hour to fully heal. There's also attack and defense formations, which you can really insanely choose where you place your heroes and how often their skills are used. If you're using this, it's kind of insane the amount of freedom and creativity and control this game gives you, which I really didn't expect and I didn't really see until I was planning this video out. There's also, if we go back, I'm not going to use that in this video, there's also Hero Train, which I wanted to leave until now. So early on in the game, I believe it's after the 2nd chapter, you'll get 100 of these crystals. These are Blessings of Valor, and you can use these to actually just upgrade your stats. So I'm going to upgrade quite a bit of the Hero Assault stat, and just get that up quite a bit to perhaps level 10. We don't have enough resources now, we actually just run out. So now I'm going to go and upgrade my healers just a little bit, just because we can. And now we're pretty much done for what we can do right now in terms of upgrading our actual general stats. But we can also go through and edit our party and make them even better. So I'm going to go to edit party real quick and actually go over here. And we're going to go and click on our Crimson Evil Battlesite. This is our main guy. This is the guy that's going to be doing a lot of burn damage. And so you can upgrade your heroes and evolve them and do a ton of things. So if we go to upgrade real quick, we can max upgrade further after evolving. So we can't do that now, but we can evolve. And we can use 10 of our Assault Evo Stones to evolve our guy into a 5-star hero. So he gains a stat boost, and then again you can also keep upgrading him from then on. So we're going to do that. We're going to make our guy into a nice little 5-star. And I believe his artwork will change. Flame Destroyer Balzac, there we go. So his now artwork, I think, has changed, and we can now upgrade him. So upgrading is kind of weird. All your heroes have a plus stat, and so with this you can use your monster cards and actually exchange them for these stats. So if I put in, for example, like Gold Porker, then that's higher. That'll be 100% of actually getting a level, which we don't really want. So we're going to put in a bunch of 1-stars because that gives you a 1% chance. That's kind of wax. If we look here, it's going to cost me not a lot to demonstrate this off. We're going to upgrade heroes. As you can see, all of those actually failed, but our hero enhancement fee is decreased. So now if we go up, and I'm going to go and put some 3 stars actually give us, I don't know whether the level actually scales, it might scale. So yeah, so now 4 stars actually gives us a 50% increase. If you had a 4-star character, then 3 stars will give you a 50% increase. So it works kind of nicely there. So we go to upgrade heroes, we've got a success rate on one of those, so our hero is now +7. And you can kind of do this until you end up having to evolve and prestige and do so many other things with your characters just to make them stronger. And you can also upgrade your armor as well. There is a lot of risk involved with this game, with upgrading things, and right now I don't understand too much all the systems, so we're going to just do a safe upgrade here and get as quick high as we can. So I'm going to go +3 on these guys, and we just have a ton of other heroes in our arsenal, so I'm going to go off screen and quickly go and actually upgrade the rest of these heroes and then come back with some gameplay for you guys. Okay, so I've actually managed to upgrade my hero party quite a bit, so now we're at like 21,000 actual combat points or battle points, and we only need 12,800 for this mission. So we're going to go in, I'm going to show you what the gameplay is like, because this game has so much options, which is why I quite like it, and you can go through this game completely auto if you want. From, I believe, the middle of chapter 1 you unlock auto move, which is obviously really good, and that does some auto attacking. So obviously you can move normally just by clicking and dragging, and you'll click to actually engage in combat. You can also do auto move, which just lets you move anyway, or use auto skill, which actually will trigger your skills for you. Now, the benefit of this obviously is you can just leave it in the background, leave it running, and you can go and play another game at the same time whilst you're doing this. But obviously, this won't be the most effective thing for actually completing your missions, because each mission has 3 challenges to do. As you can see here, one of ours is to not take, I believe it is, 25,000 damage. So unless it's deal, I think that's actually not take. Yes, that we have 25,000 damage that we can take before we actually lose this challenge, and we need to basically ensure we don't do that. So I'm going to turn auto skill off, so it just keeps attacking normally. We can move out of the way so we can get out of the way. We can also use all of our skills, and using BlueStacks you can use keybinds. I'm not too much of a fan of using keybinds in videos because obviously the keyboard's right there, but we can go in and actually use these skills when we want to. So it's kind of like, to me it's kind of like League of Legends or Diablo. And you also have this giant team special move. So I have a ranged target here, which is going to deal a ton of AoE damage to these guys over a period of time, and you can see where certain bosses are actually going to attack. They use a nice big line on the screen, so you never actually need to worry about where you're going. But obviously sometimes the AI does move your character, if an auto move at least, into the actual line of fire, which is kind of disappointing. But let's go and use this move here, let's waste this move here, just show off this guy's spinning attack, because it is insane. The animations in this game are really nice, the art style is really nice, the music is really good. Let's go and use our this attack here. Still not too familiar with the heroes' names and things like that, but just how this game plays, it's one of like the best games to play on the PC on BlueStacks. I think this type of game definitely benefits from the added controls. Let's use this rush move here. You can charge in. As you can see here, there are these, on these 2 heroes at least, we have this super move, I guess you could call it. And with that, once this blue counter over here reaches the amount, you can then unleash this move. And so you kind of want to just keep killing enemies until this builds up. I don't exactly know how this particularly builds up. I believe it might be based on how many times you use your skills. Not too sure, because the orange one definitely builds up based on like kills and stuff. So there's obviously a lot of things you need to learn about this game. We're going to use our shield here real quick, get some damage reduction. We don't need to use that skill anymore because we're about to knock these guys out, hopefully, I think. If not, yes, yeah, we're gonna use that skill. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna turn this auto skill just so I can talk about the game a little bit more. But as you can see, I'm actually covering it with my camera, but in the top left is a little bar, and this bar will actually tell you how close you are, I believe, to facing off against the boss of the level. And so you do get these cutscenes that appear during the game. Just the art style of these characters, the character designs are really weird, really random, but also really cutesy and really fun. So if you like that kind of art style, that kind of anime aesthetic, then this is definitely a game you should try out. And there's a lot of comedy. As you can see, that like the writing is top tier. There's a lot of comedy in this game. We're quite close to the boss. I believe that's we're out of the boss actually. Yeah, this is the boss. So we're gonna use our ultimate move here real quick, and we're about to get whacked by this. We're gonna use our ultimate move on all of those. We're gonna turn auto skill off. I think we're gonna be able to do this real easily, and I think we've just done it. Yeah, we managed to smash that one real easily. There's Lydia with her sniper rifle. I don't have Lydia on my team, unfortunately. I would quite like Lydia. So let's see. Downstairs secret passage. And that should be our mission done. Ooh, little cutscene. I'm going to skip this not to spoil the story. We actually have the boss fight now. We have another boss fight. I didn't realize we were going to get this. Okay, so let's... Our heroes have been actually poisoned a little bit there. So I'm going to use this AoE attack here. Going to hopefully be able to get in with the action. Can use our shield there. Going to trigger this over here. So we've actually lost one of our heroes already. We actually lost our healer, which is really not good. So yeah, I definitely need to put some more time into managing my team and making sure it's the best it can possibly be. We've got healing move. We're going to use this healing move actually to just gain a little bit more health on our team. That's obviously what healing moves do. I'm going to quickly attack some of these guys just so we got some more. We can focus all of our efforts on this guy over here, which is definitely going to be the main villain. Usually the bosses go down quite quickly. I found with boss fights, it's usually taking out their little minions that takes a little bit longer and is the most time-consuming thing. We have a timer up here for how long we have to defeat the boss, and that ties directly in with one of our challenges. As you see, we are doing okay. We've lost one of our heroes, which means we're probably not going to actually get the full bonus of this thing. Going to quickly use our last AoE attack. Hopefully that's going to do enough damage. There we go. That was quite a long mission. That's probably the longest mission we've had so far. And okay, so victory, we got our level up, we leveled up, we got some more skills we can research, and we got a ton of event items, we got some mission rewards, some more keys, which reminds me to talk about keys. This video is going to be insanely long, because there's so much to do in this game. So, in addition, you can get these treasure chests, which actually let you open items. And so I've got 3 gold chests, I've got some keys I can open, and see what we get. So we've got some 3 stars, some 4 stars, some gold, some gems, so you'll collect these as you go along, and of course the adventurers rewards, the adventurers marks are going to be used and obtained via your friends in game. So we're going to quickly open these, get some more items, open a silver chest real quick, the last one we have. And there we go, we've got a ton of stuff, we've got quite a lot of actual items, so we're going to go through real quick, receive all this just in case we can get any more opportunities to actually summon in the store. I'm going to end the video off with a summon. So summoning has quite a few different things you can do. So you have monster card summons, you have hero summons, premium hero summons, and currently the Amy special summon. So Amy's chance to summon from SR rank is 100%. So SR rank is what you really want to be going for. And we're going to go and do 2 guaranteed summons on this one because we have 2 tickets and see who we can get. The summoning animation is really cool. Let's see if we can get someone good. Not that I know who's good in this game. We get Manly Rocco. He is an A rank. We already have him though, which is kind of disappointing. But also you get bonuses, so the more times you summon, the more chances you have of actually obtaining some of these heroes, which is really nice. Really nice there's this bonus system in place. And this game is mucking up my lighting. Oh, again Manly Rocco, really? Okay, so we didn't do too well in that front. We've got some currency we can go into. I'm going to quickly go in and do one of these monster summons because this is actually going to give us some of our heroes we can use to level up with. So you can keep going through these. And it's kind of straightforward. You can do a free one-time summon per day on a hero summon. That's going to give us a B to S rank. We got a B rank. Bright Cat Coco probably. Let's go in and actually use up the rest of our currency to go in for some premium summons and see who we can get from this video. We get a mutated Stavrogin. What? It's an A rank, but that looks pretty crazy. So you're always guaranteed someone at least decent, but obviously you want to get those S and SR rank heroes. That's a ranged attack, okay. Delinquent Carnero, I just faced him in the actual story now, so in chapter 2 I think it is you face him. So that's really cool. We're actually getting a hero from the story. Then we get Dark Fairy Rose and A rank again. It's another ranged attack. And finally, for our last hero summon of the video, we have... Who's it going to be? Come on. Security Guard Duchi. This is what I'm talking about. Just look at this character design. It's a 4-star assault hero who's a frippin' duck. Like, it's crazy. The art style of this game is hilarious. It's adorable. And that is literally it. So what we're going to do is, to end this off, we're going to the guild. And we're going to create a guild. Click confirm. 10,000 gold, create the guild. And there we go, our guild is actually active. So now we've got a tutorial for going through some Evo exchange things. But I'm going to leave that video off here. If you want to come and join me on the game, again, links are down below to check out Grand Chase over on BlueStacks. It's a really fun game, as you can see, there's a ton of things to do inside of the actual guild system as well. There's the Annihilation, which is kind of like the tower I was talking about earlier, which lets you go through and obtain rewards as a guild. And so if you want to join the guild, come join. If you want to hit me up on the game, it's just search Bradaz, you'll be able to find me on there and be able to add me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. See you then.